So let's start off by saying this was the first year in a couple years that I didn't go to WrestleMania. I went the year before and the year before that. But this year I decided not to go to WrestleMania, and actually staying at home gave me a different perspective of what we're looking at for WrestleMania. Being there live probably would have got me a different type of reaction. I would have seen something different. I would have experienced something different. And we probably would be looking at a totally different type of video today. But today, since WrestleMania 33 was last night, and I had a chance to get some sleep and reflect on everything, we are going to look at the best 33 moments from WrestleMania 33. Okay, we're not going to look at 33 moments. I think we probably have 6 top moments from WrestleMania 33. Coming in at number 6, we have Rob Gronkowski pouncing Jinder Mahal and helping Mojo Rawley win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, I put this at number 6 only because it made headlines. It was a big story. It was something that I don't think many people saw coming, but it happened. Then it went down. Then he pounced him. It was just an overall good WrestleMania moment. When you think of moments in WrestleMania, you think of things like that. You're not always going to remember the matches, but you will remember that moment. Him down, ready to pounce. That made national news, and that's why they did it. So I think it was fine. It was good. Yeah, people complain about, oh, Mojo Rawley won the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. It sucks. What did you expect? Who do you want to win this Battle Royal that does nothing for their career? Anyway, it was a fine pick for me, and I thought it was a moment that I probably will remember for at least a year. At number 5, we're going to come in with the first match on WrestleMania, not the pre-show stuff, the first match, and that was AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. The whole match was probably my favorite match of the night. It definitely was. It just, AJ Styles carried Shane McMahon and made him look like $1 million. And a few moments that I could pick out of this match that were very phenomenal would have to be the 450 to Shane McMahon's dick, and then Shane caught him for the triangle, and also Shane McMahon reversing into a DDT, the phenomenal form. That was great. There was just a lot of cool things in this match, and I think that for what it was, like, I was not expecting anything big, but it was the type of match that I wanted. It really was a great opener. It also told that story about how AJ Styles wanted the main event of WrestleMania, but he got in the first match on the show, so that can continue to fuel the anger there, and we'll have to see what happens with them. But honestly, AJ Styles Shane McMahon was just, out of all the matches, I mean, that was probably the overall best as far as like total match. Just so much good stuff happened. So in what was probably a 90% chance of happening, John Cena proposed to Nikki Bella, and they are getting married. Now, I knew this was coming. I kind of saw it coming. It's the Total Divas story, and it's probably going to be the finale or the premiere of a new season or something of Total Divas. It's probably like 100% sure that that's a Total Divas story, John Cena proposing to Nikki Bella. Again, the match ending was sort of just predictable, right? You saw the AA and the Rack Attack 2.0, and then that was it, double pin for the win. I really expected a little bit more out of it, something crazy, but we just give the cookie cutter ending with the proposal, and it made national headlines. Again, my girlfriend has the E! News app, and immediately after he proposed, boom, there it went live with that story. So I'm assuming that they told E! that they were proposing or whatever John Cena did, but I do think that it was, whether they were already engaged or not, I don't know, but I will say this, John Cena was flustered, he was shaking. That's the first time I've actually seen that dude like shake. He was like shaking, putting the ring on her, like John Cena is getting married to Nikki Bella, and it was a pretty cool moment. I'm not saying it was tops moment of the night, but I will say it's something that you will remember. WrestleMania 33 is where John Cena proposed to Nikki Bella. You'll never forget it. And to me, it seemed like John Cena was genuinely nervous, scared, and you don't see that side of John Cena, which was kind of cool. Holy crap, did this surprise me. Goldberg and Brock Lesnar put on some of the most hard-hitting 4 minutes that I've ever seen in WWE. Like, these two set the standard, or the new standard, I guess, of what a match between these two guys should have. It shouldn't be, you know, lock up forever and try and, test his strength. Lock up, test his strength. No, it is throw the best that you have at each other for 4 minutes straight, spear through the barricade, whatever you want to do, and that's the finish. I just thought that this match really did surprise me. I thought that they went out there and they did a great job. I was expecting 2 moves out of this, and we got 4 minutes worth of moves. And I think that Brock Lesnar, now your champion, it just makes me want to tune into Raw and see what's going to happen. But I will say that, like, again, this match was very surprising. Did not expect it to go the way it did. But again, it was one of those like hard-hitting matches that you can watch and be like, wow, those two just did every best move that they had, and that was it. And again, I think that was just the best that they could possibly do with that match, and it was one of those that I say almost stole the show. Now, when it's coming down to the top 2 moments, it was hard to pick between these two, but at number 2, we're picking The Undertaker retirement. I would have put it at number 1, but quite frankly, The Undertaker match versus Roman Reigns was kind of lackluster. It didn't do much for me. It was kind of sad to see The Undertaker in the state he was. He could not go anymore, and he did not have an athlete that could carry him into a match. Like, if he had a John Cena or an AJ Styles, maybe that match would have been better. They could have carried it a little bit better, but Roman Reigns just wasn't the guy at the night. And there was a sad tombstone reversal attempt, a sad last ride by The Undertaker. But it was Roman Reigns that won, and I don't think that we predicted it any other way than The Undertaker losing and retiring. And that was it. We do know that Jim Ross is back, and Jim Ross has said that he's back for at least 2 years. So whether he's going to be on television or not, or if he's just going to do these one-time appearances, like maybe a network show or something, I think that would be cool. But I do think that The Undertaker retiring was a huge moment. He took off the hat, the gloves, and the coat, and left it in the ring. And the end of The Undertaker. Would this be the way that you want to see Undertaker go out? I don't think so. I think he should have gone out against Cena. He could have gone out against AJ Styles. Just anything but that match with Roman Reigns. It's just, I know that it needs to be over because of the quality of that match. Just didn't live up to main event caliber. It really didn't. I mean, Triple H and Seth Rollins was way better. And you had Brock and Goldberg, which was awesome. So I think that just Roman and Taker did not live up to expectations. And I think that Roman is proving here, which really sucks, he's proving here that he cannot carry a guy. He needs someone that can lead him in a match. Like, he needs an AJ Styles. He needs a John Cena. He needs somebody that can lead. And both guys, I think Roman and Taker are great examples of guys that, I mean, right now it's sad because Taker was such a great worker. He was such an awesome guy. Like, he has had amazing matches. And I don't want to take anything away from Undertaker. But again, at this point in his career, as old as he is, he needs someone that can kind of lead him through the motions here. Like, he needs a Shawn Michaels or a Triple H or an AJ Styles or a John Cena. Someone that can lead him and help him put together this match and make it the best that it can possibly be. I feel like they were going for like a passing of the torch, but it felt like more like Roman Reigns was just murdering The Undertaker, or it just was uncomfortable to watch, and it was just, I don't know. I was mind blown. But anyway, Undertaker retiring goes in at number 2. It would be number 1 if it wasn't for the quality of the match. And that's right, you guessed it. Delete, delete. Obsolete! The Hardy Boys return at number 1 on the list. When I saw this, right, the New Day comes out and says, you know what? They did a great job here. I will give it to the New Day because they did a great job here because they came out in their wrestling gear. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I really would like the Hardy Boys to be in this ladder match. However, I think they're swerving us and they're going to make the New Day wrestle. But the New Day comes out and says, there's going to be a 4-way match now, and there's another team that's going to be in this Raw Tag Team match. And it was the Hardy Boys. OMG, could you believe it? I'm still smiling now just thinking about it. Like, the Hardy Boys are the Raw Tag Team Champions in the WWE, and they're back in WWE. They wrestled at Ring of Honor against the Young Bucks the night before, and now they're back in the WWE. It doesn't get any bigger and better and awesome than that. Will we see the broken Matt Hardy? Will we see Brother Nero? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I know there were interviews at the end after WrestleMania went off that I saw on Twitter and Facebook and stuff of Matt Hardy being the broken character. But whether they do that on TV or not, we'll have to wait and tune into Raw to see. Honestly, I really, really, really enjoyed the Hardy Boys return. I really did. It's one of those things where, like, and we're seeing it with Drew McIntyre, and we probably might see it with the Cody Rhodes. Maybe Jack Swagger might do the same thing. It's these guys that leave the WWE. They go and make a huge name for themselves elsewhere, build a brand that's really valuable, and then WWE's like, all right, we want you back, come back. And the Hardys are awesome. I'm glad they're back. I'm glad that Jeff's clean. I'm glad that Matt's doing the broken character. So we will see if that broken character that I said, we will see if that is actually going to be on WWE television. Anyway, guys, Hardy Boys back in the WWE. Biggest moment for me out of everything, because I did not expect it. I was like, it's like one of those things where because my friend was right over here and I was talking to him and I was like, Hardy's not gonna come out. He's like, yeah, right. Like, you want the Hardys to come out. Never thought it happened, and it happened. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. What was your favorite moment from WrestleMania? Was it the Hardys return? Was it Undertaker retires, Goldberg, Brock, AJ Shane, Gronkowski, John Cena proposal? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because I have a lot of awesome videos coming up, and I want you guys to be subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe today. And as always, Tony Beats Guy, too sweet.